Hey guys, and welcome back to the final episode of my Halloween series. And today we are going to be doing a super simple and cute look featuring Miss Clawdeen Wolf from Monster High. So to get started with this look, we're going to use my Dewy Skin Primer and of course put that all over my face. I'm then going to set my primer using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 35 Deep. Next, of course, I'm going to grab my favorite liquid highlighter, which is the NYX Illuminator Drops, and I'm going to highlight in the areas you see here. And of course, I'm going to blend all that out, starting with the brush and then finishing with a damp sponge. Next, I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to start with my NYX brow pencil to fill in my brows. I'm then going to take my Persona brow gel and brush that through my brows to set them in place. Once my brows are all finished, I'm going to grab my favorite Too Faced concealer and my favorite eyeshadow base, and I'm going to start by carving out my brows completely. We're doing a cartoon character and she has very sharp cut brows, so we need to have very sharp cut brows. Once I got my concealer in place, I'm just going to again blend all that out with a damp sponge. Next, I'm going to take my favorite eyeshadow base and put that all over my lids, and then I'm going to blend that out with my fingers. And I like to blend out my eyeshadow base with my fingers because I feel like warming up the waxy product helps it blend out more evenly than trying to use a sponge or a brush. So of course today we're going back into my 4-in-1 palette, and we're going to be using the purple palette today for this look. So we're going to start with this soft lavender purple and begin building that color up on the crease. Next, we're going to take that deeper purple and we're going to begin building up this color pretty heavily. The main part of Clawdeen's eyeshadow is this really dark purple base, so we just want to go ahead and build that up on the outside of our lid and the inside of our lid. And once we have a good concentration of color, we'll want to blend those two together and leave the center part of our lid relatively clean. Next, we're going to take a clean brush and that lighter purple from earlier, and we're going to softly blend out the edges so that we don't have any hard lines. The next color we're going to use is this very pretty shimmery purple, and this we're going to keep right in the center of the lid. That way the lid is still dark, like Clawdeen's makeup usually is, but it has a little bit of variety because we have sparkle. Next, we're going to take these two bright shades in the corner, this light pink and this light purple, and we're going to blend those together in order to highlight our brow bone. Once we have the color set in place, we're going to take our brush from earlier and use that to soften the highlight and blend it into the rest of the eye makeup. And here is our eyeshadow. Next, we're going to have to do some really big, thick liner. So I grabbed my favorite pencil, and unfortunately my pencil was kind of dry when I was attempting to do this eyeliner, and I ended up switching to my e.l.f. eyeliner in the end. But all you're going to do is start by drawing two large wings on both of your eyes. And this is what our eyes are going to look like. Next, we're going to put on lashes, and of course we're going to be using the Falscara lashes that I love so much. They're so easy to apply. All you do is put on the bond glue, apply the individual lashes one at a time, and then seal the glue with the other side of the tool. I love these lashes. I think they are great and super easy to use if you struggle to put on strip lashes like me. Now we're going to get into the base of the face, and we're going to start with concealer. And you're going to see me put on a lot more concealer than I normally do because this is Halloween, this is a costume. So we're going a little bit heavier on the look today. So once I have my concealer in place, I'm going to spray my face down in my favorite setting spray and begin blending my concealer out. And applying that setting spray is not only going to give the product the ability to move around more easy, but add the benefits of the setting spray right into my concealer. Once my concealer is all in place, I'm going to put on my Bite Changemaker foundation and blend that out across my face. And this foundation has slowly become one of my favorites because it's buildable, it's lightweight, and I think the satin finish on it is absolutely beautiful. Once I've blended everything out with a brush, I'm going to spray some more setting spray, and then I'm going to take a damp sponge and press the setting spray into my skin. Again, this is just allowing the benefits of the setting spray to be pressed into the foundation. After that, I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade 20 Light Medium and set my face. I started with my under eye, and here I decided for some reason that I needed to also set my chin, but I quickly decided that I shouldn't do that and brushed it off with a big fluffy brush. I was going to do some additional contouring, but I decided against it and brushed away the powder as to not set it too light too quickly. And once the powder is all dusted off, we're going to do a final set with some setting spray, and of course press that into the skin with a damp sponge. Now we're going to jump back into the eyes, and we're going to go back in with this dark purple and begin blending it out and smudging it along my waterline. We're then going to take that lighter purple from earlier and use that to soften up the edges and make sure there are no harsh lines in the eyeshadow. Next, we're going to grab my Persona palette, and we're going to take the black in this palette and we're going to put it directly on our waterline. I don't really own black eyeliners anymore. I feel like my high school self decided that I didn't need to use those anymore, but this is a good alternative to get a nice smoky eye and have the illusion of dark eyeshadow on my waterline. Once that eyeshadow is in place, we're going to go ahead and draw on some big bottom lashes for me. So all I did was draw 4 lines on my face, decreasing in length the closer they got to the center of my face, and repeated that on the other side. And here are our eyes. So last minute, I decided I wanted to do some fangs for this look. And here I'm showing you the kit I used to put on the fangs. I'm not going to tell you which kit this is. I'm not going to tell you what any of these products are because I have to tell you a sad story about these fangs. I mixed up the glue and the powder solution as I was instructed, and then pressed the tooth onto my teeth and held it there for 30 seconds so it could dry. And the teeth looked great. They set really well and they were perfectly comfortable. Unfortunately, when it was time to take them off, the teeth popped off, but the glue is still actively on my teeth. And it's been 2 days and I don't have any faith that it's going to come off by itself. So I will be making a dentist appointment to hopefully get that removed this week. But because of that, I will not be telling you what kit I'm using because I do not want to risk you buying this kit and you also messing up your teeth like I did. Now that I've messed up my teeth, we're going to grab our Persona palette and we're going to start doing our lips. So first things first, I'm going to use the same black that we used along our waterline. I'm going to take a small lip brush and we're going to outline my lips in that black color. Because I don't have a black lip liner, again, this felt like a good alternative to create that outline without it. Next, I'm going to take this really bright red liquid lipstick and begin applying that to my lips. And I made sure not to blend it into the black eyeshadow because I wanted there to be a distinct line around the red lips. And that's basically it for the makeup, guys. So next we're going to do my hair. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take down my back ponytail, and then I'm going to apply some leave-in conditioner before grabbing all of my hair and putting it in a bun on the back of my head. I then took a tan wig cap and put that on my head. And we're back with the red wig and the flexi rods today, and this time I used really small flexi rods, and I definitely got more of the curls I was hoping to get with my Poison Ivy look this go around. So all I'm doing here is taking down the flexi rods and then fluffing out the curls. Now you probably noticed that I did not braid down my hair or, pull out my glues or anything for this wig install. And that was because I just didn't feel like it. I was only wearing this look for about 2 or 3 hours. So I didn't really feel like securing my wig like I normally would. And since this wig fits my head really tightly anyway, it was perfectly fine to just put on the wig, take down the curls, and fluff it out. So I didn't really need to install it. If you're new to my channel, I have a dedicated video on how I like to install my wigs, and I will leave that linked in the cards above. So now that the curls are all finished, I just went ahead and put the wig in place and then fluffed it out. Here I'm grabbing my Bold Hold Liquid Gold and I'm going to use that to just secure and lay the little bit of lace you can see at my part, as well as brush through some of the edges and create a nice seamless edge on the wig. So as you can see here, the complete underside of that is loose, the complete underside of that is loose, and that's perfectly fine because again, I'm not worried about my wig going anywhere. The final step for makeup is to bronze, and I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty bronzer to warm up my face. Our final step is to put on our ears because that is what is going to make us a wolf. I got these ears on Amazon and I'll be sure to leave a link to them in the description box below. And this is our final look. I think it looks super cute, but I'm going to go change and show you guys our full-fledged final look. And here is our final look for Miss Clawdeen Wolf. I think it came out super cute. It's a super fun and easy look. It's perfect as a last minute Halloween costume. And you can do this look in about 30, maybe even 20 minutes if you needed to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like. Be sure to comment down below anything you would like to comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel on the way out. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video as well as the rest of my Halloween series. And I hope those of you who are new subscribers will continue to stick around for the rest of my videos. I think I make some pretty fun and interesting content and I would love to see you guys enjoy that with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!